welcome to 3S Tarot, and today we are going to see what is going to happen for you in the month of May. So if you are watching in the month of May, this is going to be your reading, and we are going to see what is going to happen in the month of May for you. This is a timeless reading. Okay, so whenever you're watching, here you're watching, this is going to be resonating with you. Okay, and also remember, this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so first let's just quickly see your energy with the archetype cards. Okay, so first card we have is the shadow. First card we have the shadow. Okay, beautiful. Then we have the forest. Okay, yeah. And then for the month of May, your energy is the medallion. Okay, so everyone, your energy in the month of May is full with curiosity, and it's like you're finding something really meaningful in your life finally. Okay, all of these months from Jan to May, you have been working really hard, you have been just going with the flow, or you're just facing challenges. But for now, in the month of May specifically, you're finding yourself, you're looking deep into yourself, you're looking for yourself. Definitely you're looking for yourself, you're looking out for yourself. So this is the month where you are just looking through your old pictures, your old memories, your past that you wanted to create, right? Like in my nursery class, I wanted to be a teacher. So maybe you just suddenly will remember that oh, I was in ninth and I wanted to become this, but now I am a doctor. So it might come like that to you. You might remember a lot of things related to your past in the month of May. Good things, okay, that will somehow uplift you in the month of May. And then we have, you guys are reaching out for your bigger goals now. You guys are dreaming big, you're looking out for yourself once again, but in a way that you're building yourself. Okay, you're finally in this energy of like, you know what, fine, I have done and I have worked really hard, but what about me and my current energy, my current status? Do I just pursue my dreams blindly? I have to look into myself, I have to see where I have been. Okay, I really have to take time for myself. So you're taking time for yourself in the month of May specifically. I also see you like dwelling into things that you have never tried before. So you will just, you will just put on your headphones, listen to music that you have never heard. You will have a new taste in music in the month of May, or you have this newness in you that is related to your past, but somehow it's new to you and it's new to your environment. Okay, I also see you taking a day off. I see you traveling in the month of May, and it's like you want to travel. Okay, you're not traveling because you have to travel, but you're traveling because you want to travel. Okay, so definitely you're traveling in the month of May. You're in this energy in the month of May that you want to become a really good person. You are good, but you are like, what about me? I have to be good to me too, right? I have to take care of myself too. I just, I mean, it's like you are looking out for yourself. You're really looking out for yourself. You're like, what are my needs, what are my wants, what do I want, what makes me happy? So you're looking out for that kind of satisfaction in your life. Okay, great. In the month of May, your energy is like, I want to look out for myself, and that is great. Let's see what is happening for you in the month of May. Happening for you in the month of May. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then we have Five of Swords in reverse. Oh no, Five of Swords upright. And then we have Three of Swords. Wow, oh my gosh, month of May, full of swords energy. Air, air element. Air element is all about, taking actions, moving forward, specifically fighting, and fighting in a way that you're fighting for yourself. Okay, so swords energy, air energy is full of that. And in a way you're also being protective of yourself, like you're protecting yourself. That is great. Ace of Wands. We also have fire. You guys are on fire. Okay, in the month of May, you guys are on fire. You're like, I'm just building myself. I don't care anymore. I'm building myself. That's it. Strength. talk about being ambitious and being powerful. Great. In the month of May, and page wands, of course. So guys, okay. So you, and then at the bottom we have Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So in the month of May, what is happening with you is that you're no more in this, yeah, it's like you have acknowledged your past, you have forgiven your past, and you have forgive, or you have just like almost you have forget everything, and you're like, that's it, just that's it. Okay, I'm not going to follow anyone anymore. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to be selfish. I'm just going to be looking out for myself. I'm just going to be like, something like, you're just going to be you. It's like, no more, it's like you're not caring anymore that what have been through, okay, what you have been through. And it's not like you're not caring, like it's like you're moving on. Yeah, that's the word for you. You're moving on from your past, you're moving on from the energies that have kept you in the past. Okay, you're finally moving on to something greater and something bigger in your life, and you're making this decision because you want to be the best of you. Okay, you're not making this decision out of pity or out of regret. You're making this decision because you want the best for you. You're like, you know what, I want the best for me and I want to be in good energy, so bye bye past. Okay, no more crying, no more being sad, no more getting nostalgic about my past. I'm just going to move on to new energies. Great. Again, I see you fighting. So you might face a little arguments here and there. So it's like, if you start something new, a lot of people come and comment on you. They will, maybe you're like a really great person in some profound skill, something that is like, traditionally good. Okay, it's like you're a doctor, but then somehow you're starting sports and you're being more focused on your sports area. So people might come to you and say like, you know what, are you trying sports? You're such a great kid, you have such a great marks, go and pursue MBBS, or look, just go and do something traditionally nice. Okay, but you're like, you know what, no, I like sports. It doesn't matter, I mean, I am intelligent, but I really like sports and I will follow it. Okay, I'll do sports. It's an example. So you're doing that, whatever makes you feel happy, you're doing that in your career. Okay, I also see highly protective for you of yourself with Three of Swords. I see you protecting, guarding your heart like no one else. This is the month where you will be in, like, you, if you're in a relationship and it's unhealthy, you'll be like, you know what, let's take break. And if you're in a relationship and it's healthy, so you're going to be, you're going to be like, you know what, I want a little time for myself and I really want to look into myself. Okay, and if you're single, then you're like, being so protective and so guarded of your heart. You're like, no more bullshit, I don't want to do fun and casual anymore, or I'm not looking for fun and casual, so don't even come up to me with these ideas. Okay, so being like, you're being like this for the month of May. Also, I see you starting something new with new power, with new curiosity, with new ideas, with new energy. Okay, air is full of energy, air is full of, fire, and fire and air go hand in hand. Okay, so you have the fire, you have the air, and you're just you're burning everybody around you. You're like, making others jealous, and you're like, what is suddenly everyone will just wonder about you, like, what is up with them? They were so gloomy, they were just following a routine, but now look at them, they're just flying high. And what's up with this guy? What's up with this person? They're not, I don't feel that they are them anymore. Okay, so you won't feel that you're you anymore. You will be such a new person in the month of May. Okay, and also I see you controlling your demons. So if you have a really, if you have anger issues, this is a specific message. If you have anger issues, you're going to control it and you're going to ace it. Okay, you're being so good with yourself. You're being so good to yourself. Okay, in the month of May, you're being good to yourself, and that is happening for you, that your anger issues will go away in the month of May. So don't worry, don't worry. Okay, okay. And I also see, again, you're just being so protective of your heart and your feelings. It's great. Let's see what is happening in your career in the month of May. Let's see what is happening in your career in the month of May. Okay, we have the cards. The human charger. It makes so much sense. Okay, Oh, mansplainer, extraordinary, extraordinaire. Okay, yeah. And passive aggressive notes writer. It is in reverse. The cards are beautiful of this deck. I love this deck. Okay. Hmm. So the human charger. So if you think you have been empowering others a lot, or you have been looking out for others a lot in your career, you are like, you know what, I'll handle all the stuff, I'll look into all the files. But now you're like, no, no. Do your work. Let me do mine. Okay. And maybe you are turning off offers. You're like offers in a sense that you're turning off. If somebody come up to you and said that, you know what, I'm having difficulty sorting out this, would you look into it? And you will go like, no, sort it out, it'll take time, but it's easy, you can do it, right? If you're a student, you're like, you know what, get your work done by yourself, no more copying my notes. And wow, wow, that's energy. Again, you're being protective of yourself. You're right, you're like, you know what, even I did a lot of hard work for this project, so I'm not just simply going to share these ideas, these efforts with you. Okay, do your own effort, make your own book, make your own history. Okay, you're being so you're being so, like, you're just being the it girl or the it guy. You're that energy that says no, stay away from me. So you're being that, you're like, no, stay away from me. You're in your work field, in your career, you're stopping explaining yourself. Okay, maybe you used to explain yourself a lot, like, why I did it, and why I did that, and why did I choose this path, and why I didn't go there. But then you're like, no more explaining, only doing stuff. Okay, if you think like this about me, go ahead, think it. I don't even care if you don't think like this about me. Okay, whatever you want to think about me. So you're in your career, in your work area, you're just being that, you know what, do what you do. Okay, do what you do, I don't care. I don't want to explain anymore. You're like, I don't want to explain anymore in your work field. Also, I see, so in your career, I see you moving silently. Okay, it's like you're moving and you're working on your ideas silently. You're no more sharing your stuff. Okay, you're no more you're no more sharing your work, you're no more sharing your thoughts. You're like working here, you're working on your mind, you're working on your brain, and you're doing it all by yourself, and you're doing it silently. That's great. Okay, I see guidance for you. What is the guidance for you in the month of May? Let's see, what is the guidance for you in the month of May? We have, okay, so if you worry that when your wishes are going to come true, can you focus here? Can you focus here? Okay, let me read it to you. तुम पर तो मेरी बरसों से नज़र थी, लेकिन जब ज़्यादा परेशान दिखे तो मुझे तुम्हें संभालने आना पड़ा। अब निश्चित हो जाओ, सब ठीक हो जाएगा। वाओ, okay, great guidance for you. So the angels and the universe is protecting you. Okay, now that they have seen you, like, you have been so worried, and you have been, like, asking continuously for answers, for guidance. Now they have stepped in your work, step in your life to guide you thoroughly. And now the angels are like, you know what, sit and let us work. Great for you. Wow. So this is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to see you again. For more such readings, comment, like, subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon for personal readings. You can connect with me on Instagram and WhatsApp. The link is in the description box. The detail is in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye.